Hi, welcome to another lesson with Pop Piano. My name is Mr. Dan, and we are going to learn a very basic and easy song today. This is a short practice video, and we're going to do a fun song called Dance Monkey. It just recently came out, I think this year, and it's only 4 chords, so let's give it a shot. Let's give it a listen first, and make sure that you've got your worksheet open.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine.
So as we listen to this, we hear the first chord, then the second chord, then the third chord, and the fourth chord. And it just returns to the first chord again. So thankfully, a lot of pop music is just like this, where it's just very, very catchy chords, nothing crazy out of the ordinary. And let's punch around a little. I'm going to pause it here, and we're going to try just a few of these chords. Now, I will drop you a hint. It starts off in a minor chord, and I'll even be nicer and tell you that right off the bat, it's F sharp minor. So we've got our first chord, okay? As you can see, these are just 3 notes. It's a basic triad that we've gone through in your first lessons regarding root inversion chords. So we just repeat this 8 times, and we'll do it very basic. The next chord is D major. Take a second and look at the board beneath and copy it on your worksheet. I'll also do it on your worksheet here, and that will be available for download and print in your PDF file folder. Our third chord is E major, correction, and we do that 8 times as well. Same thing, very easy. And our last chord is C sharp minor. Take a second and look at the board below, copy it onto your worksheet. Pause for a second, review those chords, and just play them one at a time. Okay, now that you've reviewed them, let's do them all in tempo, okay? We'll do it a little bit slower, but 8 times each. It's very, very easy. Now to catch up with you and make sure you've got your answers right, I'm going to give you the answer key right here. I'll play the music in the background in the meantime, and I'll write this live for you. Our first chord is F sharp minor. It's drawn in like this. Does yours look like that? If not, just erase and start over. Our second chord is D major. Our third chord is E major. And remember, when it's major, you will not see an indication like you do for minor. You won't see a little M next to the title. Then our last chord is C sharp minor. It looks like this. So let's pause one more time and check it out. We have our F sharp minor, our D major, our E major, and our C sharp minor. So, as you saw, it's actually just repeating in the same exact order that we just wrote it. So we will split up our bars down here into 4 even measures, and it's not going to get any more complicated than that. So in the arrangement order, it's just the same order that we wrote down the chords. Of course, other pop songs will traverse through different chords in different orders, but this particular pop song is just those same 4 chords in that same order the entire time. So this should be a very quick learn for you. So now that we know how to do that, let's try adding the bass note. Bass note is the same name as the chord. All you're doing is playing octaves in your left hand. As you can see in the lower ranges here, just practice this motion first. And then add your chord. Take a second to practice that and come back. Practiced? Good. Let's try this. notice I added these quarter notes in my left hand, and there is some syncopation with the right hand chords. And that's just something you're going to have to match audibly. But when we get to the fun part, when she says dance with me, it's all left hand there. And I would recommend, as I would do it in my job setting, as I have, I'd take the octave 1 octave lower to give it more boom, okay? So I'd also take the right hand part, same chords, 2 octaves lower, because we want to focus on the left hand, doing a really cool 8th note pattern, just 1 note at a time like this. Now the only difference in this arrangement, or the only changes that take place in this arrangement in the song, is when you play, how you play those chords. Like, for instance, we start off very obviously with just the right hand here. So it's up to you as the listener and as the person desiring to learn this song to go back, listen, and follow along. Now again, this is a very easy example. This is a level 1 song. To be able to do that for yourself, and that's the whole point of Pop Piano, is to be able to teach yourself the song. I gave you all the parts. Practice and play along with the song, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.